Having a centralized source of communication and keeping priorities aligned across departments can feel almost impossible. From emails to chats and teams and multiple calendars, this can take up the majority of your day just trying to stay organized. Priority Matrix in Office 365 makes it easy to stay connected, even working across multiple time zones and departments. A lot of people I talk to are still sending emails back and forth, with a dozen or more people copied on every single email. When you work between departments, this can be the reality. Although sometimes emailing is unavoidable, with the Outlook 365 extension, you can have an easy way to manage your high priority emails. When you install the Priority Matrix extension, it'll show up in the top right corner of your Outlook toolbar. To use this extension, you can either create a brand new action item from your email, setting it up entirely, choosing the project, the quadrant, and the due dates. Or, on the other hand, in order to reduce item duplication, if you already have a task you're working on similar to this email, browse through your similar items and upload it to the proper item. We suggest you pin this Outlook extension open so it's always accessible for you. This is the perfect way to keep an eye on top priority emails you get, and now you can spend less time digging through your flagged or your unread emails. To spend less time in Outlook, and if you want to keep your communications inside Priority Matrix, we suggest you use the item mini chat. Every single action item in Priority Matrix has its own conversation spot, and by using the Priority Matrix mini chat, this will help you stay on topic and makes it really easy to locate this conversation years or months from now when you need to go back and see what was discussed within this item. Not only does this mini chat help you minimize the amount of emails you get, but it gives the rest of your team visibility into this item and this conversation. As a BRM, you may be asked the same question by multiple people across departments, and by communicating within the Priority Matrix action items, everybody has visibility to this conversation and they know where to find these questions. You can also easily see who has viewed this conversation by going to the bottom right corner and looking at the Seen By option. When you work as a BRM, you also work as a navigator between two or more departments. We suggest Priority Matrix users include their high priority projects and their related team channels for quick Priority Matrix access. And not only this, but you can set up various connectors to trigger Priority Matrix status updates so they're posted directly to your team's channel, helping you stay in the loop across the multiple departments you work with. Taking a quick look at this in Teams, you can add project tabs by choosing the plus icon in the top right corner. You can add as many projects you need to all of your team channels if that's relevant for you. To set up your Priority Matrix connectors so you get Priority Matrix notifications posted as a card like we're looking at here, go ahead and open up the channel, and in the top right corner you'll see 3 dots and you can choose the connectors icon. Your Priority Matrix connector will have various settings to fit your notification style. So when you configure this connector, be sure to set it up exactly how you need these notifications to be posted. Not only this, but after you post a card in the Microsoft Teams channel, your Priority Matrix items will also be searchable directly through the Microsoft Teams search. Having one platform for communication is just the tip of the iceberg with what Priority Matrix offers. In addition to spending less time in Outlook, Priority Matrix and Microsoft Teams users have testified to having more efficient one-on-one meetings. The Priority Matrix one-on-one view will give you an automatically generated top priority list shared between yourself and one other person. You will also have visibility into relevant Office 365 data, including planner tasks, emails, calendar events, and shared files, so you can be sure you won't miss any of your talking points. You can add the Priority Matrix one-on-one view to all of the one-on-one chats you have within Microsoft Teams. When you work closely with leaders from other departments, it's critical to be able to see your shared priorities and make sure they're discussed during your meetings. Download Priority Matrix to your mobile device so you can stay connected no matter where you are, having these platforms sync automatically. BRMs play a critical role to make sure priorities are aligned across the business. They work as connectors, orchestrators, and navigators. You can now count on Priority Matrix as the assistant you've always needed. Reach out today to learn how Priority Matrix can support you and your team. Thanks for listening.